Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I'm a Donovan fan. I've been a big Donovan fan for a few months. And it's funny, I know of him ever since the 60s, 70s, 80s. I'd always hear some of his songs on the radio, and I would like them. Mellow Yellow and other songs like that. But I just never delved into his albums. And doing a CD exchange, and I'll come across the album, then I'll talk about it being the first Donovan album that I at least remember. I might have heard an album before on Patreon, but I just don't remember it as well. But it was a certain album that kind of got me interested in his whole career. And I'm trying to get his whole discography, although it's going to be difficult. I just ordered one kind of rare CD of his, and that will be in sometime in April. So here we go. I'm ranking them, but just so you know, some of these albums I really know well, and some of them not as much. So that's kind of influencing the ranking. So this album, my least favorite so far, I've played 3-4 times. And what's funny is the last time I played it, I didn't enjoy it. I kind of thought I liked it before, but I just found it annoying and I was waiting for it to end. But, I'm going to give it a little space and then I'll come back to it and see if I like it more. It's one of his later albums, Beat Cafe. And if you're a Donovan fan, please leave your thoughts below on your favorite albums. Okay, the next least favorite, and it's just because I haven't played it as much as his later albums, it's his debut album, What's Been Did and What's Been Hid. I've played it, I think, twice and liked it. But like I said, I prefer his later albums, but I just need to listen to this more. Then my next favorite is his second album, Fairy Tale, which I really liked, but like I said, I've only played it maybe 3 times. My next favorite, I really like this one, produced by Rick Rubin. It's a little more mellow. It's like Mellow Yellow. And believe it or not, some of his albums have some pretty good rock in it, even heavy rock. But this is Donovan Sutras, a very good album. So all of these other albums the ones coming up I love. Next up, they called it Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow. I've played this more than 10 times, probably closer to 20. Oh, don't look at that. That's nudities. Mellow Yellow. Next up, Barabba Jagal, which I used to have trouble pronouncing. Yeah, very good album. All right, I guess this is number 8. So these are all excellent albums. The Hurdy-Gurdy Man. Number 7. This is the first album that I remember enough to, want to get more Donovan albums. A Gift from a Flower to a Garden, which is a lot of Donovan fans' favorite album of his, or, right near the top. And I can't blame them because it's really, really nice. Nope. I had a duplicate because I've got 2 of one of his albums, so this is number 5. So most of these are later albums, and at first I didn't think they were as good as his 60s albums. But I kept listening, and every time I listened to every one of these albums, I liked it more and more, up to the point where I love a lot of them more than some of his 60s albums, including number 5, Essence to Essence. Yeah, even reading the song titles, you can hear the melody in your head. Operating manual for spaceship Earth, something like that. Yeah, every song, loved. Number 4. And I think the first time I heard this, I just thought it was average, if that. But like I said, I'm just getting familiar with each song, and it is 7 T's, as in 70s, I guess. Yeah, Rock and Roll Soldier, Sadness, How Silly, The Quest, just so good. If you're a big Donovan fan but kind of gave up on him in the late 60s, early 70s, please check out these albums. Number 3, 2, and 1 could all be number 1s. But number 3 at the moment is, of course, Sunshine Superman from the 60s. And it includes one of my favorite, because I have a couple of other favorites too. Favorite Donovan song, Celeste, the final track. But what a great album. Now, number 2, I was a little surprised when I talked about this album before, and one of the viewers said that this is his favorite album of all time. And I can't blame him. Open Road. And this is him. It's more of a band effort. The band was called Open Road, but it's still, Donovan, of course, on the cover. And some of this actually rocks. And just the variety of all of his albums. Once you dig deep into his discography. Before I get to my number 1, I also have this double CD, the complete 1967 Anaheim show, which is superb. I love it. And I'm not always a fan of live albums. And of course, I've got his greatest hits expanded. If you want to start with Donovan, this is a good place to start. So my number 1 that I've talked about before because of a certain song on it. And the first time I heard it, once again, I thought it was okay. And there was a song or two that kind of made me cringe with his vocals because he'd use his falsetto, and sometimes it would be a bit too much or whatever, and but just over time, hearing each of the songs and the way he changes up his vocals, I got used to it to the point where I love it. It is my favorite so far. My favorite Donovan album, Cosmic Wheels, including another one of my all-time favorite songs, I Like You. It's just beyond gorgeous. And it also includes the intergalactic laxative, which I really do like. But like I said in a previous video, there's sometimes I want to skip it just because of the lyrics, because he's talking about poop and pee. in the lyrics. And another one is Wild Witch Lady, which is the song where he really goes a little overboard maybe with his vocals. And kind of, I don't know, you'd have to hear it. Being more aggressive in a way. And I love it though now. But it took me a while. And another superb song is Sleep. And Appearances. It's just one of my all-time favorite albums right now. But like I said, I love Donovan. And I hope you check him out. This is one of my favorite things about doing my YouTube videos is people actually sometimes listen to me and they go check out an artist, Sparks, Ween. Some of you have become fans of Ween. Thank you. And I hope some of you check out Donovan and just delve deeper into his catalog because there's just so much great music. And I still want to get some of his later albums, so that'll take some time, but I will get to it. And that's it. I would love your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like the video. Have a great day. Bye.